Welcome back. We're playing Dark Souls. Still.
For some reason.
Always.
More.
You may have noticed.
He died.
You may have noticed during the break that I hit the This Book Sucks Plus button. That's because, actually, which of the several things?
I think it was the healer's kit.
The healer's kit, which
Pyromancy spell plus glove without.
that was
glove.
before we went to break.
Oh, okay.
And then the one during the break was the healer's kit, because the healer's kit says that you can roll a number of the target creature's potion dice. For example, a level 3 bruiser, not a thing. And also it heals an inordinate amount of damage for apparently only 70 souls. So, yeah, this book sucks. Anyway, onward and upward. So, if y'all are done in Firelink, we can make our way back to the Untended Graves.
Do it.
Alright. I just gotta get the Untended Graves ready for you, which I totally should have done during the break.
Well, nobody rested at a bonfire, so.
That sounds like bad guys. I don't like it.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so let's pull you over to the Untended Graves. And as before, you do see that, you know, the Untended Graves have piles and piles of bones strewn about. And the question is, are they going to turn into skeletons?
But there are no skeletons that we can currently see.
That is accurate.
No skelly wheels.
No.
Where previously, when we entered, there were skelly wheels.
The welcome wagon is gone.
Weigard fearlessly running down the stairs.
So I think as long as
do
we
you
don't...
just stop at the bottom of the stairs? Like, just dash down the stairs and stop there?
I imagine I don't dash. This is just a calm walk.
Oh, just absolute confidence. Just walk down
Yeah.
the fucking stairs. Don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So what was the plan?
Plan was to head down to the
We
stairs.
We got a cheer from Will the Whiskey. For man.
Plan was to put you in front of the violence and let you die, and then the rest of us would do what we do.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
So just straight to it then.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it seems like
keep-
the
So put my hand on your back and just push you.
Straight towards the violence, right?
Nah.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I thought we were going the other
no.
way.
Oh,
to the
right.
stairs.
Right.
Go the lower route.
Sidestepping the violence.
No, keep going. You keep going. You're doing a great job.
If I go back up those stairs for that lizard.
I'm nervous. We haven't gone this far yet.
God, Weigard, you're so absent-minded.
It's almost like there's a reason for that. So we have to be careful around here because
There's things past that tree.
Change. Never mind. I don't have to. I was gonna make one change to the overhead tile as you make your way under it, and then realize I don't have to because I already did it. I set the alpha for when you are under the tile to non-zero, so you can still see the water essentially pouring over you.
Neat.
It's kind of neat. So as you make your way down these stairs, you find that they occasionally narrow to sort of an uncomfortable width, almost to the point where you need to press yourself against the wall to not feel like you are going to fall off the cliff.
Well, I think the plan was at this point to, well, actually,
I see a thing.
Ooh, things are good.
I don't know
You
that I should be
wanna-
able to see the thing though, because there's like a wall in the way.
Yeah, I didn't draw the walls very carefully here, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I will draw an additional wall just to
Oh, damn.
just to to modify what it is you can see, just so we can kind of... Yeah, now you can't see jack shit.
Did you still want to get the things?
Yeah, I was just trying to get forward far enough so that people could stop being into the waterfall. And I was just trying to get forward far.
I'm gonna get rid of those walls just because they are gonna get in the way. But yeah, the walls that I had placed were there to prevent you from seeing down here from up top. If you wanted to see where these stairs go, then by all means.
Like, it would seem that you were correct in your assumption.
Which assumption?
About how to get up the aqueducts.
What happened?
We can't see that, though.
That's what you're saying you can see.
Yeah, I can see a thing over
here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were seeing a different thing.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
another thing.
They're
Well, if
pointing at a
these
ladder on the
stairs-
map.
If these stairs can get us to reaching whatever item was over here, then going down would be the way to go. But if
I'll
not, then
continue searching. That's fine. Nope,
plan
there's
is
a.
to-
It disappears into the cliffside. There's a cavern entrance.
yeah. So
Oh.
that won't get us to that plateau then. So the plan was, I think, to climb up this little cliff
Mhm.
hmm
and hope to not anger the lizard.
What's the height there?
They're like 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I see what I did. I just realized why you can see things. Ooh. There we go. No? You can still see things?
No,
Nope,
no,
now
now
you
I can't.
Okay. I fixed it. I had
I can
a
still
wall
see it.
direction. Well,
So, how tall is that section of the aqueduct?
that pillar's about 50 feet tall.
Okay, so there would be some sort of line of sight to what might look like a ladder. If it's only a 5-foot ledge, we can see over it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how close to the aqueduct the ladder is and how flush it is with it all the way down.
Hmm.
Like if it's pressed against it from this angle, I don't think we would be able to see it.
Here's the thing. The ledge that you're looking over is 5 feet above the stairs, and you're more than 5
Mhm.
feet tall.
Sure, it's not a matter
Like-
of height over the ledge. I'm talking about seeing the ladder past
Yeah.
the stone of the aqueduct.
You've seen the ladder. I'm not upset about this.
Okay.
Like,
Sure. Okay.
So that might change things. Now there's a ladder to get up there. It's not just a one-person death run. It's a
We need to get over there.
we need to get over there.
All of us.
Do
I
we
love
hope that the lizard doesn't come out of the
Well, I'm
waterfall this way?
It almost definitely will, but possibly the cavern that the stairs go into leads to that. Like maybe there's an exit under the southern split of the waterfall.
I could attempt to draw it out of the waterfall the other direction. Let you guys run past. And then follow behind.
I think exploring the cavern before that makes more sense.
Yeah, see what's down there.
But we still want to get the items.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the one on this
Okay.
upper plateau, we know we can't get that unless we go up there. So that's, I think, the first order of business, and hope it doesn't anger the lizard.
Yeah,
But
maybe just
then
try staying
the
on
lower
this edge.
the lower item, hopefully the stairs lead to that. If not, I don't
The
know.
stairs don't lead to that. The stairs
Yeah.
come around to about here. And then
And then
disappear
leading into the cliff.
Right.
But we don't know if that exits elsewhere. Like I'm saying, it could exit here under this river.
Okay. What's the height difference between those two things? I guess we wouldn't know specifically, would we? We know there's
No.
a little bit down, but we don't know.
Yeah. What you thinking?
You want to go
I
in
think
the
I've
cave,
s-
or do we want to hop on the plateau and run over and try to grab this item?
How high
It is-
is this cliff down here, at the base of the stairs?
At the base of the stairs to climb all the way up would be about 20 feet. It's not a particularly steep staircase. I mean, God, that thing's like 50 feet. Jesus. Staircase is 70 feet long and only goes down 20 feet. That is not a steep slope.
So
many stairs, though.
Yeah.
we can still test this thing's vision by having one of us go down to that corner. And if it doesn't see one of us, then the rest of us could follow suit. And if it does see one of us, it's only one of us.
Which corner? With
The
the
furthest
lower item,
corner.
or
Yeah,
got it.
the furthest corner, so we can climb up that. Because we all know we got to go that way. But why risk all of us to possible death?
I'm gonna start climbing up to the plateau. Just gonna do
Okay.
it.
From where
Same.
you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to avoid notice?
Initially, yeah. We'll try and get up there before noticed.
Okay. Go
Same.
and roll stealth.
Great at this. This is fantastic. I am amazing. Amazing.
It will at the very least have disadvantage on perception because for sound.
I'm
Due to
using
the
a cheat.
roaring of the waterfall that I have not represented in the, the track. Because I've done that before and it
Okay.
sucks. I've done rushing water ambient noise and it's not pleasant. It's not
It's got to be a real low volume, I think.
Yeah. But then you don't get the sense of it being rushing water. It's just like, oh, look, a babbling fucking brook. No.
Yeah.
No, it's screaming at you. Okay. Bayless, did I hear that you were also climbing up?
Yes, I'm gonna wait for Weigard to go up, give it like 5 seconds, and see if anything comes rushing at him.
Okay. Nothing seems to come rushing at him.
Cool. I will also. You know what? I'm gonna use a whole take 20 on this,
Ooh, okay.
just because if we're being sneaky and he rolled a good 18, then that's 24 total.
All right. Okay.
He rolled a fairly decent 18, so I don't want to
Yeah.
fuck up our stealth.
Yeah. Okay. So you're making your way across this plateau, presumably trying to keep out of sight.
Yeah, behind gravestones, and there's like a tree here.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you make it all the way to the first item without a hitch.
A budding green blossom.
A 3 budding green blossom.
It's only letting me loot once, so I'm gonna try looting 3. There we go.
Well, you appear to have looted 3. And I had the sheet open, so now I can't open it anymore. But you looted it, so I'm going to delete it. But you did get 3. Just confirm that you have 3 in your inventory.
I have budding green blossom 3.
Yep, okay. Yeah, that's how Foundry represents quantity for some reason. It does have null out of blank charges, hilariously.
A rugged, surprisingly beautiful plant which grows everywhere. As an action, you may consume a handful of budding green blossom. Doing so restores 5 position.
Okay.
Neat.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna tell you to go back to the others and maybe go into the cavern, because I'm gonna go after that other item.
Okay.
Just okay.
But yeah, okay. I'm gonna
Gonna
duck
grab
back.
it, and
I'm gonna
then
duck back here and stay right where I am
Okay.
because I want to see if he gets murdered or not.
All right. Weigard, what's your approach here?
so I am gonna do the same thing. Follow behind some of these gravestones
Mm-hmm.
over to like here.
Okay.
Is there like a height difference between these things here?
It's like a 3-4 foot drop. But at some point, you're going to need to get a running start.
I think this might be the point that I need to get a running start.
So just like hop down that ledge and then run.
Yeah, just hop down this ledge and then sprint, jump over the river there.
All right. Are you trying to do this without gathering attention, or are you just?
I mean,
accepting...
I told Grayson to move everyone, to get everyone moving down into the cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a good chance that I'm gonna be angering this thing, and I'm gonna be coming in hot.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. All right. So you're just gonna run and just run.
I'm just gonna run. Yeah.
Okay. So you hear a roar while you are midair.
Oh, good. Cool.
You run, you leap, you hear a roar. And it's at this point that I'm going
So I
to
can get,
have
like, over to
everyone
here.
roll initiative.
No, but
So you have not yet collected the item.
That's fair.
Can I say that upon seeing him make it to, like, oops, I don't want to with my, like, here, like, start in on his jump, I'm going to start back towards everybody else. I won't move if you don't want me to move, at least, but I would.
Yeah, I would
in
say
the
we'd do
process of
that
going
during
towards
initiative.
everybody else. Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll y'all's initiatives. I'm gonna put in the initiative DC.
oh,
That's a very low number.
yeah, this plus 0 sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I am going to use my last cheer.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that you don't get murked before you get temp position.
No.
And then I'm going to use my feature to re-roll that.
Oh yeah.
Ah, nice.
Still too low.
Oh,
All right. So Ceramorris, Grayson, and Oswin, you hear this thing roaring. Yes.
I do have a question. So
Yeah.
I was successful in sneaking up to that point.
Yeah.
Would it not have been surprised, quote unquote?
you weren't trying to engage it, so I don't think so.
We knew that it was a hostile thing, and we were actively trying to avoid it. And
And you succeeded all the way up until its turn.
I'm trying to make an argument for myself to get this temporary position is what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think the main thing is that you entered combat not on your terms.
Okay.
It's kind of this wishy-washy, wibbly-wobbly thing.
Okay.
How about it?
Yeah. So when I asked what your approach was for the the latter half, I was trying to fish for whether you were going to continue to sneak, and since you didn't continue to sneak, essentially you auto-failed any stealth. Caught its attention, which hilariously its passive perception is very low. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, but then the question is, can it even get to you on its turn? Ceramorris, Grayson, Oswin, what you doing? Go ahead and roll your temp position if you want.
I am gonna barrel towards where I came up
Mm-hmm.
and tell everybody to get down the fucking stairs ASAP. As I was instructed.
Okay.
You did that right when I told you to do it. Good job, bud.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you hadn't blown it, it wouldn't have been irrelevant.
I had to run and jump.
And you blew it.
You blew it.
Oh, Weigard.
I think with an action, and then you could spend some temporary position to get some extra movement, any of the three of you could make it all the way down to the cave, if that's what you would like to do. Is that what you... I see so many rulers. Oh my god. Someone's just over here being a dick. I'm gonna put my money on Mike.
Wow. I mean, you're right, but wow.
So here's the funny thing. The rulers are colored. And I can actually tell your color apart from the others.
That's some bullshit. It's almost the same fucking shade as Matt's. That's some bullshit.
They look very different to me.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, no.
I can't tell yours
Colorblindness
from
is fine at
mine.
advantage.
I can't tell
Oh,
yours
yeah,
from
they're-
mine.
Mine's
Yeah, Matt-
green and yours is olive green.
Oh,
Matt's
okay.
Yours is green and Matt's like blue. Matt's
Huh?
teal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's teal.
Anyway.
Definitely green on my
Are
screen.
you guys, like... I'm seeing a lot of rulers and not a lot of movement. What are you guys doing? Are you running down the stairs?
I'm
Yes.
conflicted.
I
know-
used 6 position to move another 30 feet.
Okay.
Yes.
Basically, if
I guess I didn't have to do that because that's just a full dash.
I mean, you could also dash. And then get all the way to here.
I mean, our plan was get in the cave, and now Grayson is saying get in the cave. So
Yeah.
I feel like get in the cave.
I feel like it's getting the cave.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. You guys go ahead and move and get in the cave. I'm gonna see what this lizard boy is capable of.
Terrible damage.
So hang on. First, nope, another 5. 20 feet here, and then oh god, none of you can see it now.
Nope.
Some
Good
spooky
thing it's not rolling
music.
stealth.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not. And then it is going to make a crashing leap and just absolutely demolish a swath of gravestones. And then it will stalk just ever so slightly towards Weigard. And that is its entire turn.
Cool.
So Weigard, you get to roll 10 position after all.
Cool.
And Loren.
Tasty.
That's a butt
Hell yeah.
ton.
are
Damn.
we fighting
that is-
now?
That is several.
No, we're not. Lesser Undead Bone Shard.
Damn.
I'm gonna loot that.
That was
Alright.
worth 1,000. Or at least 5,000, that's right, yeah.
I mean, it's a big fucking item.
What was the height difference between the two ledges?
6 feet. Made it real easy to jump here. I didn't even make you roll athletics. It's gonna be real hard to jump back.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, start climbing.
With a running start, DC 18.
Okay.
Without
Can
a
I
running start,
stand-
it's DC 23. Just FYI.
Oh yeah, no, thank you.
Is
Um,
there enough
you
room for a
do
running
have a-
start?
You do have a take 20.
I do.
Only if he jumps specifically this direction.
Fuck.
Like that would have to be the leap you make, which puts you into its reach.
That's the bad touch.
That
That's fine.
is the bad touch.
I'm gonna try it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna actually burn my take 20
Okay.
to do it.
All right.
Gives me a 20. Actually, if I'm gonna burn my take 20 anyways, then I won't bother with a running start.
Just standing leap.
And that way I don't get into its reach.
You could do
All
that
right.
thing where you like
So I'll
thrust
just come
your arms
like
three or
this
four
way.
times, like no, I can do it. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Yep. I'll burn my take 20.
All right.
That's a 0. I got resources. I'm gonna use them.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna dash. Which gets
You already
me...
used your action to pick up the item.
Isn't an object interaction to pick up the item?
Action to loot an item. Interaction to loot your bloodstain.
No. What?
It was an interaction
No.
during the
Nope. It was an
first-
action to loot an item.
Fuck. I'm gonna burn 6 position.
Good thing you rolled 32 of them, Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And where can I get? I'm gonna get here.
How far down was it from there?
20 feet. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
I don't have a
Oh,
place to
Weigard's
land.
Talking about there's 3 soft targets.
Are you hopping off?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last 5 feet and hop off.
All right. I'm gonna need a dex save from you as you land into a tangle to avoid just falling off the cliff.
Oh no.
Saving throw.
Can we attempt to help him from not dying?
Yeah, this.
There's 3 people there. Can none
Yeah.
of
Can
them
we take
help
a
grab him?
reaction?
Yeah, everyone roll athletics.
Say, is it?
So Loren is just getting here now. Because these 2 turns are simultaneous. Loren's like pushing past Oswin, and all of a sudden Weigard falls. And somehow Loren is the one who grabs the back of Weigard as he goes to fall headlong off the side. Anything else, you
I
guys?
cast yoink.
No, that's gonna be it for me.
All right. Ceramorris, Grayson, Oswin.
Everybody into the hole.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, also Weigard, you take some damage.
Cool.
You land prone.
Cool.
All right. So Ceramorris, Grayson, Oswin running into the cave.
Ye-
Yep.
I'm staying back to make sure everybody gets in, but yeah. I'm staying like
Okay.
right at the entrance to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and delete Ceramorris and Oswin. Grayson, you're ushering everyone in.
Yeah.
All right. And it is the lizard's turn.
Oh, I don't like it.
And it's just gonna peek over the edge and breathe some crystal breath.
Fuck.
Good thing that Grayson went when I told him to and told everybody to get into the cave.
Yeah, it's a good thing we
Well,
also
you would have
didn't pile
fallen
up
off the cliff.
single file in front of the door.
I mean, there would have been people there. I would have had a place to land.
Hmm.
Not with that 5, you wouldn't have.
That's not what I wanted to roll. How do I? There we go. So yeah, I need dex saves.
I'm dead.
That's a TPK.
I think Weigard might
No, it's
survive
not.
it, actually.
Oh, we're in the cave.
Oh, okay. I just saw Grayson still part of the initiative, and I was like, well,
Oh, yeah, Grayson's out there.
Turned a cheer spell, and it didn't do a fucking thing.
Oh my
fucking
god. A
eat
1 and a
Well,
2.
My entire ass.
Oh.
I choose to not die.
You motherfucker. You
That's like the perfect one for that.
motherfucker.
You just stay at full health. Well, Close to
I ignore the 76 damage that I took, and I
Yep.
don't die.
Alright, Loren dies. Grayson dies.
Glad I spent all my souls. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like this thing.
I'm assuming Weigard on your next turn you run inside.
I said I've been running inside. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete you. I'm gonna delete that. I think I'm actually just gonna pull everyone back to the landing because I don't really have a map for this cave.
oh.
hopefully it's not just waiting for us out there.
Yeah, I guess
Not a
you'll have
good
to
feeling.
find out.
Eventually
So
get bored, right?
in theory, as you as the three of you make it into the cave, you find that it is this like I can stop this music. That one. Yeah, that works. As you get into the cave, you find that it's this sort of like 30-foot diameter dome type affair. It's not like a smooth dome, like it's vaguely natural looking. And in the center of it is a hole about 15 feet in diameter that is just absolutely belching this toxic looking green smoke that doesn't seem to be pulling at the ceiling. Like it's definitely sort of playing against the ceiling, but given the amount that's coming out of this hole, the entire cave should be filled by now. So maybe it's venting somehow. Laying on the ground, on his stomach, is Sigmund. His head barely peering over the edge into this shaft in the floor. And as he hears you come in and he hears the crystal breath, he rolls over and sits up. Oh, that thing's scary. But we're gonna
Like shards out of my.
we're gonna change tacks over to Loren and Grayson, who just undid died. As you find yourselves back in Firelink Shrine, I need you guys to make a Hollowing save. Ooh. Ew. A voice is in your head, murmuring strange thoughts.
Does it sound like me?
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Bayless got bone armor.
Yep. Your bones have hardened and they protrude through the skin strangely, granting plus
I'm-
AC.
I like to think that that's not bone; it's crystal.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
My entire body seems to have like a faint shimmer to it now.
Yeah. So yeah, you find yourselves in the Firelink. What do you do?
DM, how may I add a 1?
That's a good question.
Because it does not give me an option to like add a bonus or take away a bonus or whatever, like some of the other windows do.
Yeah.
We can monkey with it later though. Or do you want me to just equip a second shield?
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. I created a custom armor formula that is attributes.ac.armor plus attributes.ac.dex plus 1.
Thank you.
Should we also end combat?
Yeah, I thought it did. Yeah, I ended the combat.
I just still have
Yes.
my 10 HP.
Oh, right. I forgot.
You were just deleting people.
Yeah. There we go. I gave you each 0 souls.
Thank
I
you,
forgot that the
yeah.
macro was responsible for that, too.
Well, I guess you and I got to get back there somehow.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they didn't also die to that creature. So, yeah. Well, I suppose if Weigard had fallen, he would be here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like it was too big to fit into that cave, so I think we're safe. Well, they're safe.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
let us head onwards back. Oh, I hope it's gone.
Alright. So as you head back into the Untended Graves, you find that it is much the way that you found it before. Skeletons in pieces. In pieces.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
Bone wheels strewn about. And the Crystal Lizard comfortably tucked behind a waterfall.
Ooh, okay, so let's just real careful like head on
Mhm.
over down to the stairs into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Roll stealth.
What?
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
How's 21 do?
Killing it. Alright. So you guys
Loren's
do
got
make
on
it.
his sneaky shoes.
I'm real scared of this thing.
Also, I just realized. Oh, Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna delete your bloodstains so that I don't have to like pull you to the scene so you can loot them, and then I'll give Grayson your 28. And Loren had none. Okay. Just so I didn't have to like make a token, pull you to the scene, so you can just do all that shit.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna take you a few minutes to make your way back down those stairs. So in that 2 or 3 minutes, what are the rest of you doing?
Hi, Sigmund.
Oh, hello.
What you doing here?
I seem to be stuck between a hammer and anvil. That lizard's scary, but this pit's
Found an anvil? There's a guy in the...
something else. What?
Oh, it was anvil. You mentioned an anvil. There's a guy at the shrine that
Oh,
needs an anvil.
figure of speech, I'm afraid.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Like a rock in a hard place.
No, I made my way down here. Saw the big lizard, and I ran for it as fast as these legs would carry me. Now I seem rather stuck, as I imagine are you.
Maybe. What's You figure out what's in that hole?
No, I tried peering down, but it's quite difficult to see. It doesn't exactly open the pores. It's rather unpleasant to to peer down. I would really like to go back now.
We want to.
And he
You
just
can see-
sits down and crosses his legs in a way that you did not think possible in that armor. Ow.
I mean, I have something I can throw in the hole. Maybe here, if it hits bottom, find another. If there's a way out.
Okay.
Yeah, it just out of like curiosity, I'll tie my rope to like the handle of the broken straight sword that I have, and just like toss it over the edge. Like at first, I'll just do like 10 feet of the rope and like toss it over. Wait a second, and make sure it like doesn't like eat the rope.
Okay.
And if it seems sturdy, I'll just like let it fall.
Okay.
To the 60 feet.
Okay. So you're holding on to like 5-ish feet, you know, enough to like wrap it around your arm or something.
Yeah.
So you pay out, you know, the 50 or so feet that it gets beyond the lip, and you hear it clank, but the rope is taut, so it's probably just clanking against the wall.
They pull it up, be like, yeah, I don't want to jump down that.
No.
You know where that goes?
No, I don't. I don't know where much of anything goes. I'm just kind of.
Oh, there was a ladder that goes up to the aqueducts.
Oh, well. Do you think any people would be up there?
I think it depends on what you mean by people.
More like you or I. I'm looking for a friend.
I mean, maybe if they ran from the lizard, that might have been a place where they took refuge.
What friend are you looking for?
Oh, you wouldn't know them. You're all new around here. Oh, it's been a long time. Anyway. I would really like to go back. You know that. Maybe when I get out of here, I'll go down that big hole. That tavern looked inviting. Oh, you must have gone past it, coming
the one up
coming
there.
this way.
The
one
top
of the graveyard.
The one we came from, right?
It wasn't very hospitable last time we were there.
Oh. But it's a tavern. Surely there's people there.
People
rough and tumble as it might be.
They didn't talk much. They did more of the stabbing and the shooting.
Okay.
And I think they tried to set us on fire.
Oh yeah, that
There
did
was that.
happen.
But are there any
Actually-
lizards? At this point, it's been plenty of time for Loren and Grayson to have made it here. So the two of you just waltz in the door, collecting your bloodstains on the way, essentially. Oh, there are more of you.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
Hello. I was just on my way, and he like peeks around the door that you just came in.
I wouldn't. It's still out there.
It seems to have moved back to its nest, I guess.
Hammer's very loud though, and he just like grabs his like bulbous midsection and just gives his armor a shake, and it clanks loudly. I don't think I can get past it. And he just like leans against the wall and slides to the floor.
And there was no other exit in this cave, just the entrance we came in,
and
and the big fucking hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hmm.
What does the gas coming out of it smell like and look like?
It smells like you can get a whiff of it even when you're not like in the plume. It smells like sulfur.
Oh.
Brimstone, some might say.
That's a volcano.
No, that's a hole in the floor.
The chaotic part of me wants to throw my torch at it.
It can be both. Oh. Boom goes this side of the mountain.
It could create another entrance. Who knows?
It
It's
could
a Zelda
create-
puzzle.
Oh my god.
It could create 6 carbon shadows on the wall.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys think.
Is there a secret ladder somewhere?
I'm wondering if there's a fucking illusory wall.
Oh my god, just start rolling into all of them.
No reason for me to think that, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Part of me is kind of like, I just want to go and like look in the hole, because
So, what did you try earlier? You threw rope or something on it?
Yeah, like tied up that broken sword handle and basically just like tossed it in, thinking like, oh, if it goes down and hits the bottom, it could be like, oh, the bottom's 30 feet.
Right.
But it got to about 50 and was still taut on the rope.
Gotcha.
How about grabbing like a rock that's probably all over the fucking ground and throwing it in?
Yeah.
Okay,
If not, I can make them. I have this axe that's good at destroying things like balls.
Yeah, but his short sword on a rope went down 50 feet and never went tang against anything. So, I mean, what's a rock gonna find? That there's something 52 feet farther?
Could be.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
That is
truthfully,
many, but
I don't
I
want
like
to jump
information.
50 feet.
Oh no, going down there is a bad idea, but at least knowing how far down it goes could help us make a decision.
As my old field commander used to say, knowing is half the battle.
Do that, pick up a rock and just drop it over the edge.
Yeah. So you drop it, and I'm trying to find my notes on how far down it goes.
Speaking of dropping things over the edge.
Ooh.
The breath weapon will kill us all when it sees us.
If it sees us.
All you gotta do is body slam it. Suplex.
Might be able to
Okay.
like sneak up on it, maybe.
I mean, we have somebody who can guaranteed push it 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. If we get it to come after us like you did playing bait, then we could yeet it off the cliff.
Yeah.
But the trick is getting one person to be bait and the other people to not get seen.
So you drop a rock. It hits.
That's a far down. I know the formula, but I don't know if Loren does.
Roll nature, I guess.
Nature? I mean,
Gravity's
sure.
natural.
Is it? I did a bad.
Yeah. Loren's like, well, it's somewhere between 52 and 500 feet.
I thought stuff fallen 500 feet in one round, so yeah, okay. So that's a ways down.
Loren and Oswin, you're finding that you're unbothered by this cave. Everyone else, your nostrils are burning just being here. Like, not even like putting your face in the plume, which would probably be unpleasant, but just being in the same cave as it. It's kind of burning your nostrils.
Volcanoes are poison, got it.
That's kind of another thing I was wondering. It's like Oswin doesn't know that he's resistant, so it's like, but yeah.
Would we know that? Would we know the non-obvious effects of the hollowing?
No.
No. Okay.
Not. Yeah, no. You know, obviously, if crystals are jutting out of your skin, you would notice that.
Yeah.
But
that's why I say non-obvious.
You're not going to remember that you're a little more absent-minded than before.
Who's absent-minded? I already have it.
Use it.
I'm saving it specifically for hollowing rolls.
That's smart.
I mean,
that's a good way to make 1,000 souls.
Is if
I'm
we're
not gonna-
really that curious, someone could jump.
I'm not doing that. That's a dead down there. Horrible sulfurous smoke or otherwise. That's a splat. I do not wish to splat. I would like the big thing up there to splat.
Yeah, I think we just need to go for the ladder, unfortunately.
Which I think we're going to end up having to fight that thing.
Or
I do
Running
not wish
past
to
it.
fight that thing.
that
No.
will annihilate it. There is no fighting it. There is fleeing from it.
And I don't know if we can climb that ladder faster than its breath can reach us.
So we really only have to not all be in the way of his breath weapon, though.
Could try one at a time.
I mean, it's a
Well, if-
ladder, right? So you should be able to climb it at roughly how fast you can walk, run.
Climbing is difficult terrain.
Even with ladders.
Climbing is difficult terrain unless you have a climb speed.
What if we're dashing up the ladder?
Then it's still difficult terrain. You just have twice as much speed to work with.
But more the concerns, we have to jump the flowing water or get across it without drawing its attention.
Yeah. I'm not
I don't-
opposed to the Ceramorris shove.
Yeet.
The yeet. Sorry, I don't know religious spells very well. I apologize.
It is a miracle, and it is a yeet.
If we can lure it to the edge so that Ceramorris can do that,
Make
You
sure
could
that-
also use the yeet to get the people that don't have great strength
Yeah.
across the short water.
How would
Yeah.
I get across that?
We tie a rope to you, pull you after.
oh jeez, this is getting goofy.
That's
Okay,
a good
so-
idea, though.
Strategic eating.
If you're tied to someone
Oh my god.
with like no space between you, and then you throw someone 10 feet, you just get pulled behind them.
This is some troll physics level shit.
Yeah, this is some trolls physics shit.
I feel like the weaker of us could simply be helped physically by the stronger of us. Launching ourselves with yeet magic seems,
Excessive.
Imprecise?
yeah, that's somebody's going to fall off the cliff.
Do have rope, so we can make a safety line.
Couldn't one of you bruisers just help us vault?
One of us level 3 bruisers.
I'm gonna this book sucks that again.
Perfect.
Because it was really bad. It's really bad.
Okay, so one of us get up there, draw out the crystal lizard. Ceramorris stay behind, stay out of view, so that they can yeet the lizard off the cliff. And then we try to.
Why do you say one of us like you don't think it's gonna be me?
Because I wasn't offering to be you.
Yeah. So when it comes out, it's like the waterfall's basically like it's just coming out of it. There's not like it doesn't look like there's space behind it that you could get to without being taken out by the waterfall. Or like where the water's flowing.
I don't follow.
Like basically does it look like Oswin could sneak into where the lizard is without having to wade through the water?
Yeah, from the direction of Firelink Shrine. Yeah. Yeah, it's just behind the waterfall, essentially.
Okay. The other thing is I could try to sneak in there, and if I can get the drop on it, make it very angry and then try to get away from it.
I mean, making it angry is really easy. We just need to exist in its sight line.
That or I get lucky. And
Are
then
you
it's not
trying
a problem
to-
anymore.
Are you trying to distract it while we make for the ladder, or are you trying to just solve the problem?
I distract it, mainly, and maybe get it to go the other direction. Because if we can pull it up, you guys can get across. If something happens, I don't have anything I'm losing right now.
Good work.
But then you died, you still gotta come back down here.
Then I sneak around the other side. You guys lower a rope down to me. Haul my ass up before it can get me again.
Okay.
Well, it's either that or yeet it. Which do we think would be more successful?
So, out of the game, I don't know if these things do drop hard souls,
Mm-hmm.
but if we were to yeet it, I assume that's something we're not going to be able to get.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kinda
but
what
the
I was
items
thinking
just
also.
go straight to your inventory, though, when you knock them off a cliff.
Sometimes
Souls?
Actually, you have to log off and then you come back to where the thing died and then it's on the cliff.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of game. Or out of this game.
Yep. We just gotta log out.
Yeah, easy.
Come back
Shows
next
up in
session.
your mailbox.
Yeah, but asking Oswin to take on a beast all by himself is a big ask. Even if you did offer it. Are you willing to risk being murdered by this thing for the rest of us to get a head start?
Yeah.
Not
It's
doubting your
like-
skill.
Also, because Weigard's the only like strength-based person in the group, right? Because
Yeah.
Grayson's dexterity. Yeah. So like the thought is, Weigard has the strength to basically, if anyone needs help, could either hold a rope, pull someone up.
I mean, if multiple ones of us get up there, we should be able to get you. Right?
Oh, it would need to be at least 3 of us.
It's 50 feet up. So, like, you could even keep attacking it from the top.
With your spells. Yeah.
The aqueduct
we
is only
could-
50 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, that's a lot shorter
Actually,
than I thought. Okay.
That's
That
not
particular
bad. Yeah.
leg of the aqueduct is 50 feet.
If we
Got
get you and Ceramorris up there first, then you guys can potentially still help Oswin from up top. If
Yeah.
things look like it's getting rough for him.
Well, I mean, if you guys could get up there, if I can try to get an initial attack on it, it comes out, Weigard grabs its attention, casters start dropping spells on it, we might be able to kill it.
It's not a bad idea. And just make sure that none of us stay grouped up together in front of him.
Yeah.
Is Sigmund still here too?
Yeah.
Could we enlist his help?
Oh, no. No. No, that thing scares me.
As it should. It's not pleasant.
It's beneath you, brave knight.
It's very kind of you to say.
I'm okay with giving this a shot if you want to give it a shot.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
How far can Ceramorris's coronas go? Isn't it
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Do you have any farther spells than that?
All of my other spells are touch and healing.
Okay, so it's just be
Other
Loren.
than yeet. I can't eat.
We got a cheer from Joey. For me. Thanks.
Yeet.
So the big one would be to get Loren up
Yay.
there.
Yeah. So we need to beeline Loren up the ladder so that you can zap.
Without getting murked.
Yeah. I
It also
don't like
means
that happen.
It also means that you can just spend all of your position murdering.
Oh, yep.
But maybe wait for a crit?
Okay. Anybody oppose this plan?
Let's do it.
There have been a few plans that have won out. What's this one specifically now?
Stay
Oswin's
spread
gonna go
out.
up. Oswin's gonna go up, try to keep its attention, specifically going back up towards the stairs.
Uh-huh.
And then the rest of us are gonna make for the ladder while it's distracted. Ideally getting Loren up the ladder first so that he can continue with ranged fire.
Cool.
Is
So no
Oswin
yeeting.
just expected to die?
Ideally, no.
Oswin's kind of expecting it, but he's seen what happened when big things die, and he might be a little overconfident in his ability.
Okay.
If the opportunity presents itself to yeet it, can I yeet it?
Yeah, even if you can get it into the rushing water,
Yeah.
that might be beneficial. Not even over the edge, but the rushing water is raging.
Yeah.
It's pretty angry. I don't know if it's like Cinder
So-
Wrath angry, but like
So, Ceramorris, do you want to...
Compared to
Right.
the size of the lizard, how big is the flow of water?
well, the lizard's about 12 feet long and 4 or 5 feet wide, and the water's so there's two streams. There's one that's 6 feet wide, and there's another that's like 14-ish feet wide. They're
Okay.
both about 4 feet deep.
6 wide
Okay.
goes to the right, and then 14
6
comes
wide
down.
goes south, and then the
Oh, okay.
wide
Backwards.
goes- yeah.
So significant, but not completely overwhelming, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Ceramorris, do you
Okay.
want to try and yeet from the ladder, or do you want to try and be hid somewhere before the ladder to push? Because I don't really want to leave too many people out there risked for death.
From what we've seen, 3 of us need to be in a position to live.
Yeah.
If I yeet it over the cliff edge, though, we could all live.
Yeah, very much so. But
That
are
would
you
be
willing to
preferred.
also put yourself out to risk?
Well,
I mean, Oswin's
Oswin's
gonna-
doing that. This is, I feel like too much of a stretch to say, oh no, Ceramorris, don't do that.
We can make adjustments on the fly because I think this is going to go tits up as soon as we get into.
Most likely.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
Everyone's got a plan until
So-
they're punched in the face.
We've got a couple different plans. If an opportunity presents itself, throw it off the
Yeah.
edge. If you have to, I will tell you this right now. If you have to push me off of the edge to get it off of the edge, do it.
Yeah.
Do
In
it.
theory,
Yeah.
that works. You are also
other
my
one.
friend, and I am,
If you
Okay.
have to push at no more than 2 of us off the edge to take him with you, then so damn be it.
So can I describe my understanding of your plan? You tell me if that's what your plan is. So 4 of you get ready at the top of the lower set of stairs, ready to bolt for the ladder. I am imagining a protect the president running to Marine One, Navy One, whatever the helicopter is. Just hands on head, protecting Loren on the way to the ladder.
Yeah.
While Oswin sneaks around to the other side of the graveyard and then deliberately gets its attention.
By stabbing it in the face.
Oh, okay.
So going in for a sneak attack.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So we all need to be sneaky then.
Yeah.
Or at least wait to make a break.
Or
for it
wait
and-
to
Yeah.
or you wait for the break until
Yeah.
Oswin has. Yeah. Whew. So you're basically waiting to hear a roar of pain.
Mm-hmm.
A roar of some sort.
Yeah, I would say
Or
roar
of-
in
oh,
general.
fuck, bad plan.
Okay, so let me go ahead and drop some tokens, and then I'll bring you back to the correct scene.
As I said, this might go terribly because
Yeah, only might.
Oh, it's
Perhaps
going to go
running try.
terribly.
I-
It's just a matter of how terribly.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So I've got Oswin up here, in position to sneak up to it. Oh, I can get rid of the you dieds because you guys aren't dead anymore.
Oh, we're not? Awesome.
Yet.
You're still
Not dead
undead.
yet.
Oh, shoot.
So I feel like this encounter is starting on your terms, pretty much no matter what.
Yeah.
So we're gonna enter initiative, and by that I mean you guys can all roll temp position, but then when combat proper starts, we'll actually roll initiative.
Do you want us to just do temp position for now, and then we'll do
Yep.
actual initiative later? Got it.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh, be good.
Not great. All
I
right.
wanted more than
Um,
that.
So the four of you are waiting for an audible signal that Oswin has gotten its attention.
Should we
Before
be
you run.
up on this level already?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can move you. Ta-da. Okay. So Oswin, I need you to make a stealth check as you make your way over to the lizard.
I'm gonna take 20.
Oh, okay.
So that's 28.
Yeah. So as you Yes, Mike?
Is the lizard standing where the water is falling, or is it just...
It's parallax. It's like behind it.
Got it, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's
Oh, it's only large. I thought it was huge. Okay.
yeah, it's only large. So Oswin, you managed to keep essentially the waterfall, like the curtain of water, between you and it until you're basically right up on it. And by the time you're there, you've gotten past the bones that might give you away by, stepping on them and crunching them. But as you get closer, you see that it has actually crafted itself a sort of nest out of some of the larger bones to the point where they are actually like bent and woven together. And it is currently curled up in this nest behind the waterfall. And do you just go in and fucking shank it in whatever soft spot you can find?
Right up the poop chute.
Yeah, I think he like comes over, looks at it, has like a brief moment in his brain of like, this is an interesting, like I thought it was just sitting here ready to kill. And then he
Oh,
just
God, is it a
that thought
parent?
just goes away and he goes, I'm gonna kill it first.
This bitch killed me.
Okay. So it's at this point that we're going to roll initiative. Everyone is surprised except Oswin. So, I mean, the first round is just Oswin. You take a turn. It does have an initiative DC.
I'm gonna cheer this
Okay.
just in case. Cool. Fuck me.
Didn't help.
Aw, you tried.
You tried. All right. So, Oswin, murk it.
Stab it real
Um,
good.
It's advantage.
Is that a feature that you have? Because surprise does not give advantage.
I will spend my last cheer to make it advantage.
No, you do have advantage. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have yet to take a turn in combat.
Oh, yeah.
That's assassinate. Yep.
And any hit is a crit.
Any hit is a crit.
20.
And 20 is a hit. So you critically hit.
Yeah.
It's almost like the assassin is good at assassins. Assassinating. That was an attack roll.
I hit the wrong button.
Yep.
Try that again. 10.
Alright. Plus your sneak attack.
Yes.
Oh,
Plus the lightning damage because
that
you're critting.
hurts.
Oh, yeah.
You
Did lightning... Oh, no. Lightning weapon didn't happen because you didn't rest the bonfire to attune it.
No, but if you spend the position, then it's 2d4.
Yep.
Because...
That's... Yeah. Well, it'd be 1d4
Yeah.
doubled.
Yeah.
And then it's a crit, so whatever you ultimately land on is doubled.
So yeah, so spend the 2 position,
To get a d4 lightning.
add in, yeah. 2.
Alright. So 16 thus far. And then you could spend any
30.
amount of position at least 5 dealing double damage. Just
There's
spend
16
it.
total so far.
Just spend everything you can.
I was kind of thinking about that. Let's see here, because that would be
You're at 16 undoubled right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got a plan.
All right.
I will spend 30 position to make that, what, 46?
46.
46 doubled to 92.
Yeah.
92. And then I'm
Mhm.
going to Estus.
Okay. So here's the thing.
It's dead.
It's bloodied,
Yeah.
Oh,
and it has a bloodied
Bloody
reaction,
action.
but
There
it
it
is
is. I can't-
surprised and cannot
use
use
reaction.
reactions.
Ooh,
Fucking
get
nice.
it, buddy.
Fucking nice.
Get it, bud.
Question is, how bloodied is it?
Yeah, right?
How bloodied is it?
I
Yeah.
tell you, I made this crystal lizard, and it was so bloodied.
but yeah, then I'll use my Estus and then immediately burn 6 more position to book it 60 feet away from this thing.
Okay.
What are the colors on Oswin's health bar? Because he's got the red on the left and then blank in the middle, but then what's the purple on the right?
That is temporary max position.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the main reason I wanted to stop using the total, was because now that we have visible health bars, adding your normal max to the temp max doesn't make sense. Also, I did figure out how to do floor, so I have a note in my to-do to replace all your Estus flasks with a better one that does math.floor, so you don't do 10.5. Okay, so you got 10 back, and immediately spent 6 of it.
Yeah, and then ran away. And
Alright.
you guys just hear him going, I stabbed it. It's Matt, I think. Oh god,
Yeah.
oh god, oh god.
It's screaming in pain. Also, I forgot to
Nice.
So that's the end of the first round. Weigard, Loren, and Oswin, it's your collective turn. Yeah, Oswin, you get another turn.
I should have stabbed it again.
Would that
Truthfully, I don't have any
also
health.
been an auto crit?
It is
Oh,
no
no, it
longer
took a
surprised.
No,
It is
it's
no
not
longer surprised.
anymore.
So it has
Um,
not. I don't know if
But
it
I
has
thought
taken a turn.
I thought what you read is that it does not until the creature hasn't spent a turn. It does not see you.
It
Or
gives
that
me
it's
advantage.
You have advantage in
but
attack rolls
it
against
has-
creatures that have yet to take a turn, and any hit you score against a creature that has the surprised condition is a critical hit. Once its turn in initiative passes during the surprise round, the surprised condition goes away.
But has it
As soon as
taken
I
a turn
stabbed
for
it.
him to still get advantage?
I think
Yes.
technically, yeah,
It has, yes.
yeah,
Its turn was spent losing the surprise condition.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think I'll go 30. like I don't want to go so far that it like loses track on me.
I'm gonna try and come up this way just in case it turns back towards us to kind of split its focus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll go like, and Oswin's like, and then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
But he's just kind of like, he's not hiding so much as like kind of standing there like, hey, I'm over here.
Right. Okay.
What would it take to jump over the waterfall to the lower area?
So it is a
Was it an 18?
No, it's DC 6.
Oh,
okay.
Coming down.
Because you're
that's right.
jumping down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I've got a +0, so I could actually potentially fail that.
You could fail that, yeah.
You have resources,
Well,
it's fine.
I do, yeah, so I will...
Whereas Weigard has a +6, so I didn't make him roll.
Yeah,
I will attempt that.
You got 5 cheers.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a cheer. Gonna use a cheer and make that athletics.
Yep.
Okay. Ugh.
It's DC 6.
Advantage.
Six.
I like it.
God. Oh wow! All right. Wow. Weigard, are you dodging?
Yes.
Okay. Loren, you spent dash and 6 position making that run.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Fuck.
It is.
That was scary.
It is bad guy turn.
Can I have spent a position to move just one space further forward?
Yeah. No dice have been rolled. All right. So it is going to spend 6 position racing after
That's not
Oswin.
fair. Only bosses can do that.
It's a mini boss.
Where's the health bar?
And then it is going to rolling leap. I'm going to just scroll this up. This is the best it can fucking do. So it rolls into a wheel essentially and just surges towards you.
Use rollout. Fucking
Yeah, and as it comes out of the roll just in front of you, it swings its massive crystalline tail all around it. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, which you do have advantage on because you bodged. That's going to save.
Yeah, dude.
And you take no damage.
Fuck yes.
The tail is saved for none.
Fucking nice.
Ceramorris and Grayson.
Cool.
This thing just caught up 90 feet.
Uh-huh.
That's not fair.
Thrilled.
Our running away strategy has been countered by running at us really fast.
It is way up north, though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cover Loren.
All right. So I'm going to need an athletics check from Ceramorris.
Which I'm going to use another cheer on. Just to be sure.
It's the way to go.
Because I'm pretty sure I could also easily fail this. What? There. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die!
You didn't die! Alright. Grayson.
We're running.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's way the fuck up there. I was trying to not put 3 people in a convenient location, but he's way the fuck up there.
Yeah.
I mean, the 4 of you can get away, and then...
You just crit him again. It's fine. Just crit him again.
Yeah,
You know
I'll just
it's
roll a crit
bloodied.
this time.
Somebody help.
Grayson, you
Get
running?
that crit.
I'm going to here. I'm using my full dash to get to there.
Okay.
Yeah, because that at least still puts it in. Yeah, no, I'd be fucking. There's no way he can go 90 feet to even get here long enough for them to get up the ladder. So yeah.
All right. Done. Yeah, it's like 120 feet, 130 feet, something like that. All right. Weigard, Loren, Oswin.
Start climbing the ladder.
All righty. Are you spending position to do so? If you spend position and dash, you can get pretty much to the top of the ladder, but not off the ladder.
Okay, I will spend 4 position because that's all the extra position I got.
Okay.
And then dash the rest of the way as far as I can.
Okay, so that gets you 80 feet, so 40 feet off the ground. So you got another 10 feet to go.
Cool.
Alrighty. Weigard running over.
I'm still paying attention. No, I'm paying attention backwards still. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. And we got Oswin up here.
Same, but no, I dashed. Never mind.
Going to spend my cheer this time for advantage.
Okay.
Get him, bud.
Oh, so close.
26 will hit. That was a 19, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Yes.
So many 19s are rolled by people who aren't Bayless.
I know, right? Who wants this build?
Oh, 16.
He is very bloodied.
I have 4 position I could put into it.
So you can't spend that because you can only spend a minimum of 5 on damage, but you could spend the 2 on your D4 lightning.
1 on your D4 lightning because.
Oh yeah, because you're bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to actually. I'm gonna save what I got. I'll just take 16 damage.
Okay. All right, 16 damage to the lizard.
Oh.
Anything else?
Why is it still alive?
I see a big boy.
I'm out of Estus. I don't have anything else, so.
Alrighty.
Oh.
You've used all 3 since we started this session?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the lizard's turn. And it is going to multi-attack. Also, I just realized that its multi-attack includes rolling leap. Oh well. So it's going to hit you with its crystal talons.
Okay. Oh,
and when I said it's gonna hit you, I mean it's gonna hit you. Were you hoping you could parry it?
Yeah, I was hoping to parry crit it. I was saving up my position to do that. I'm dead. Yeah, no, the hope was because I could get to a 20 AC right now.
God. Well, it's got a plus 10 to hit, so.
Can we get some 07s in chat for that brave ass fucking move, though, please?
Ass fucking move.
Thank you.
Alright. It's gonna spend some position doing some run. Yeah, it's still got position to spend. And then it can't actually make it across right now.
Sure, it can do that. Go ahead.
Right. Ceramorris and Grayson.
Why are you measuring that way? Don't measure that way.
Because if all of us get onto the ladder, we've got an easy target, aren't we?
It depends on how
standing
far
out here for that very specific reason.
So
it can still hit them through you, though.
No, they're 40 feet up. It's a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, Loren is 40 feet up.
And Ceramorris could get and Ceramorris could get 40 feet up too.
Is that all the further I could get up?
So it would be 10 feet to get to the base of the ladder, and then to get 40 feet up, it would cost 80 feet of movement. which would be the maximum you could get this turn by spending 6 position.
Right.
And
Difficult.
dashing.
But I can't get 40 feet up because that'd be on top of Loren.
Yeah, you could at best do 35 feet.
You could bonus action leave a Corona for this thing to run into.
Yeah.
That's
You
not a
could
bad idea.
Bonus
Just in
action,
case.
action.
Leave it like
2 of them.
just leave it here-ish somewhere in case it comes out this way.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Mhm.
where would be the most inconvenient place for it to
Probably right here.
be? I can get that. I can get that.
Leave
Sure.
it right in front of us where he's gonna want to go.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
gonna do a little cute little bonus action of that. Why not?
All right.
Let me actually cast that so it counts it this time too.
Hit.
That's so dumb. And then I will use the rest of everything to get 35 feet up that ladder.
All right. So that'll cost you 4 position.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Grayson, where you going? Where you going, bud? What you doing, bud? Bud?
Come on. What keyboard controls don't work? I'm going right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dodge.
All right. Weigard.
And Loren.
And Loren, yeah.
I will finish climbing the ladder.
Okay. So I have half a mind to actually pull you to the aqueducts map. To be entirely honest with you, I have half a mind to do it.
Okay.
Nah, I won't do that. Because I'm
Can you
assuming
see
your
this thing?
attention is still down here, even as you get to the top.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get to the top, you find that this ladder has gone up. I mean, you could surmised from the everything. This ladder has gone up essentially the side of one of the legs of the aqueduct that is just running. You know, it essentially would have cut. I should have like cocked the walls. I didn't. I kind of flubbed how this leg sits. Maybe the leg's crooked. I don't know.
What does it look like up there?
What it looks like is a fucking aqueduct. So you find yourself at the lower level of the aqueduct where the water actually rushes past you, and then rushes off the ledge into the waterfall that this thing has been hiding behind. So you can see above the waterfall. And you can actually see it from where you're at, just barely over the waterfall. And there's a roof above your head that has, in many places, fallen in, that would have protected the waters of the aqueduct from the elements.
So how much of the space up here is actually walkable?
Sorry, there are 10-foot walkways on either side of the water.
Okay. Because where the aqueduct is and where the waterfall is don't line up, so I'm confused as to where anything actually is.
Yeah, I kind of fucked it a little bit.
So
Like,
this
actually-
should be further north than it is, or?
I think in order to make it make the most sense, you should have actually climbed up the east side of the aqueduct. To
So
make it make the most sense.
Is he sitting somewhere here-ish more
Yeah.
so?
Here, I'm actually going to pull you over to the aqueducts map, and maybe that'll help you understand a little bit.
Okay.
Just Mike. I'll pull stream so we can see that.
Okay, so it is basically what I described, where the stone should have been like 6 spaces north
Yeah.
to line up with the fucking waterfall. Okay,
Yeah.
that's where my confusion was.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'll peek in such a way that I can see the asshole and start blasting the asshole.
Okay. So just peeking over the edge of the essentially broken aqueduct.
Sniper, dude.
And it's how far? It's the 50 feet tall. How far is it from the aqueduct?
I mean, it's only 40 feet away.
Okay, I got range then.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull you back to the Untended Graves just because that's where initiative is.
Yep.
And I did not make this a scene agnostic initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna just move myself like floating, just so I can fucking see.
Yeah, sure.
Because I can't put myself here because there's a fucking wall.
There's a wall there.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, time to go to pew pews. Homing soul mass. Come on, big money. That's pretty okay.
All right. It basically splashes across its crystalline skin. Does not do nearly as much as you'd like it to do. It is resistant to force damage.
Fart. Well, all I can do is force damage, so fucking shoot a soul arrow too.
All right.
24 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
8 force damage.
All right. You gonna pump it?
Nah, it's not really worth it if it's fucking resistant to it.
Okay. Alrighty. And Weigard, were you doing anything?
Since Grayson didn't run, I'm gonna look back and be like, "Fuck this," and I'm running.
Oh, Grayson is the bait now.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to be bait. I gave him ample opportunities to run, and he chose not to. So,
just giving him more things to aim at.
3 of us need to survive.
Just trying to not give him 3 things to aim at.
It's my 30 feet to get to the ladder, and then I'll dash and get 15 feet up.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I have a thing that lets me survive. It's a short rest resource.
That's short rest?
Yeah,
it's short rest.
Insane. Yeah.
That's fucking dirty. I thought it was long. Fuck.
It is lizard turn.
I don't like that.
Does it? Can it? All right. It's gonna spend some position. It's gonna bounce off a fucking wall. Right into a goddamn corona.
Bunk.
He can't be good at con saves, right?
Absolutely. What?
I mean, even if he wins it, he still takes something.
Yeah. So this thing is like, it's not bleeding because I don't know. I don't think it has blood.
It's crystalline.
Yeah, it is quite frankly leaking somewhere between liquid and gaseous magic. It just kind of like puffs and swirls
like
on every
ice.
surface that it touches. Yeah, kind of like dry ice. And it leaps over the water and it skids to a stop. And as it does so, its front legs slide right through the corona. And then it face plants and flips over itself. And then with a sigh, just puffs into that same mist.
Fuck yeah!
We did it!
Ceramorris did it!
So I got the killing blow.
Ceramorris. So everyone feels this power flowing through them. In fact, let me just do this.
When
so
Oswin comes back, we tell him he did it all.
Just so I can get that noise. Everyone feels this power flow through them.
Oswin is at 0 of 21 and in red, to answer your question.
Yeah. But Ceramorris, in particular, you feel this bolus of power sort of hit you in the chest. And you can tell that it is struggling to enter you. And you have a choice to let it enter or to hold it?
I'll hold it.
Okay.
You were worried you were never going to get one of these.
Yeah.
And I really shouldn't have. It should have been Oswin to get it. But life's not fair.
Did what, 92 damage?
I have dropped a Soul of a Ravenous Crystal Lizard into your inventory.
Grassy ass.
How much stat worth?
Are we allowed to know, for those of us who didn't keep track of the math along the way, how much that boy was built on?
Well, like how much health it had?
Mm-hmm.
No, in case I throw another one at you.
Fair. I just want to know how much of it Oswin ate the shit out of.
I mean, it was about 100 because I did very little, and Ceramorris did very little.
Oh, he did another hit. Oswin did another.
I did 16. So I did 108 total.
Shit. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
It also spent a bunch of position.
True.
Right. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it was running around.
Yeah. They're pretty truck-like.
Somewhere around 130-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
Nicely done, man.
Oswin, can I get a hollowing save?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
That was interesting. Did you see how it did the one
Hesitated.
or the other? Yeah. Absent-minded.
I think someone else has that.
It's gonna be real sad when Mike gets that.
I'm gonna be upset. Actually, it won't matter because my intelligence is odd. Yeah, that'll suck.
I am both absent-minded and take no joy in life.
Oof.
Damn. You're just coasting.
Well, no wonder you take no joy in life. You are no longer able to focus on the things you took joy in. All right. So Oswin, presumably you make your way back to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
All right. Do you stop at Firelink at all, or just?
Basically, he'd probably just start trucking, basically get up and then immediately turn and just book it out of there. I don't got time for this, guys.
All right.
Did you long rest to reset your assets and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Grab my 18 souls.
And then you can long rest, turn off your bloodied condition, and then what do you guys want to do?
So Oswin, he's gonna, when he comes back down, he's gonna go behind the waterfall here.
Okay.
And snoop around that nest a little bit.
Okay. So you do find that, like I said, the bones are woven into a nest with a pliability that bones just should not have. But more striking than that is a small pile of skulls at the bottom of the nest, all of which are larger than human skulls and have been gnawed on pretty severely. This thing's jaws were definitely large enough to shatter these skulls, but it seemed to have contented itself with gnawing.
Does it eat bone? The fuck?
That is
At least just played with them.
Maybe. No. Well, it doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he'll basically go around and come back to basically kind of he might run down the stairs real quick, just poke his head in the cave.
Okay.
To Sigmund and be like, hey, I think they got rid of the lizard up there.
What? Oh, that. Oh. Okay. And he just hops to his feet and just brushes you to the side as he walks past and up the stairs, and you all just see him walking up towards Firelink Shrine, and he looks down in the hall towards Forgotten Tavern and just hubba-hups off the ledge.
I At least we got rid of the butcher.
We just have to continuously save him.
You
I think
mentioned
we're
the
gonna.
thing behind the door, right?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He has armor.
I was wondering if anyone would go back and talk to Sigmund.
I was gonna say something to Grayson because I don't want to make that leap again, but he was over there.
All right. So do you all head up the ladder to the aqueducts?
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean, you're already up there. Since you all fought so hard to earn the right. So let me just drop some tokens.
You mean because Oswin fought so hard, we were just kind of there?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I killed it. So I fought very hard.
I'm not even allowed to be bait. I don't even know what. I can't even be bait apparently.
I'm gonna pull you all over to the aqueducts map, and you can see quite a distance on these aqueducts from where you stand at what is now the foot of the aqueducts. Immediately to the south of you is just a broken cliff face where the water runs down into the Untended graves. But arrayed to the north is a very clearly disrepaired aqueduct. In places, essentially the floor has crumbled between supports. And we got a cheer from Will Whiskey. For Matt!
Hey.
Definitely some favoritism going on. Water continuously pours down the aqueduct. No surprises there. It's a fucking aqueduct. The water here, I was not gonna go in and actually edit the Webum file and slow it down or anything, but the water up here is slower than what you saw down there because it has a wider area and a deeper reservoir to flow through. And 50 feet less gravity to accelerate it. So it is a bit of a slower flow, but still would carry you away. If you fell in that water, you're probably going off the edge unless you can get out post haste. You'll notice that some areas are highlit by measuring by template areas. Those are difficult terrain by way of rubble. Just letting you explaining what the fuck that means. And then, as you can see, there are a pair of bridges that cross in places. Up above, the ceiling has fallen out honestly, about half of the ceiling has fallen in, revealing the sky and allowing light to fall into the aqueduct. There are some lights and shadows baked into the map file. There are other lights and shadows built into Foundry. I think some of you can see a sliver of shadow here. That's because of a wall that's in Foundry. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to describe. Oh yeah, there's a ladder right here that will take you up to the upper level.
Oh, it goes up. Okay.
Yeah, that goes up.
The mostly collapsed ceiling.
It's about half collapsed. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like this rounded ceiling, the kind of ceiling you would expect to see on an aqueduct. People built this and then expected it to just be here forever, so they didn't want a flat surface that snow or anything could stick to. It's this rounded surface that would protect the aqueduct proper from the elements.
So does the ladder go to on top of that, or
it goes to on top of that? Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Through one of the breaks.
So that's not a permanent ladder. That's just something somebody put there after it started falling to shit.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
And then what's this guy?
What's what guy?
This water, it looks like, just floating outside of the aqueduct.
I believe I had conceived of that as a frozen rivulet because you are up in the mountains.
Okay.
It's just something that was at some point flowing water but is now frozen.
Okay, and its position is kind of weird, but I imagine that's just because the shadows don't give it the proper context. Okay.
Yeah, that's well below the aqueduct.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's the ground beneath the aqueduct.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So with that description out of the way, I think we can call it here, and you guys can start to explore the aqueducts next time on Dark Souls, the RPG. I'm gonna move back to the landing just so we have some music because the quiet's kind of freaking me out. There we go.
He didn't die.
Oh. I mean, several of you died. Actually, who didn't die today?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Weigard and Ceramorris. Okay, cool. I'm 3 for 6 on TPKs, and honestly, that number's way too low.
If I didn't have a busted ability.
Yeah.
I would like to disagree with you on low numbers.
Agree to disagree, I guess, because I mean you're wrong, but
I don't agree.
Yeah, we can agree that I disagree with it. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So thank you everyone for being here. If you watch us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. We have all the things going live. I think currently Dark Souls episodes 0 and 1 are on YouTube. Actually, I think 2 might be coming out tomorrow. I have everything already scheduled to come out. It's finally actually caught up on YouTube shits. I'm trying to quickly look at when things are scheduled, and I was logged into the wrong YouTube account. Let's see, when does Dark Souls come on? Load. You gonna do this to me?
Yeah, I am.
Damn it, Jordan. The robot has failed me. Yeah, episode 2 comes out tomorrow, and then episode 3 comes out on Monday. And then episode 4 comes out on Wednesday. And episode 5 comes out on Thursday and Friday. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we've got all the everything coming out. It's all scheduled. I'm way too excited for it. I don't know why. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live every Thursday at 7 p.m. playing Dark Souls, just like we did. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern with Spelljammer. I don't think I need to explain what that is. And then, despite what our Twitch schedule says, we don't play Fall of Kings on Sundays currently. It's on hiatus. I should take that off the schedule. I'm bad at this. But we are probably going to be doing stuff on Sundays just as soon as I can get 2 areas ahead of the players in every direction. And now I'm only 1 area ahead of the players in this particular direction. So now I have to prep more. I have all of the aqueducts prepped, but nothing past it. And by nothing past, I mean I don't have the Shimmering Path. It's ideated. I have ideas. I just haven't built it. That one should be fun, though, because it's a switchback.
Switchback.
You and your fucking switchbacks.
It's switchback.
Need to get fall control, just jump down it.
Yeah, but you guys had indicated potentially going in a direction that I was not prepared 2 areas for, so I prepped that direction. You didn't go that way today. Nailed it. The Instagram thing, Discord stuff. Do we have a raid?
If you wanna.
Who we raiding?
I don't know. Is Jancy Pansy alive?
I don't know. Sure is. We're gonna raid Jancy Pansy. She's playing Elden Ring. She's real good at it. She's kind of terrifyingly good at it. Last I checked, I don't know if she's still doing it. Looks like maybe. Last I checked, she was doing a rune level 1 run, which just seems awful. Like, that game's hard at level 120.
After having done Soul Level 1.
Soul Level 1 is a very different beast compared to rune level 1. Like, because you can get a fucking plus 21 Pyromancy Flame at level 1. You can't really do that in Elden Ring. You can't cast it. Anyway, we're going to raid Jancy Pansy. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Bye.